Hello everybody and welcome to the NAPA Duels at Kannapolis from Kannapolis Raceway at Kannapolis, North Carolina. For the running of the NAPA Duels at Kannapolis. I know I said that twice. As you can see, here we got the Duel 1 drivers getting ready to go head to head for 10 laps. As you can see, Rusty Wallace is on the pole and Bobby Labonte starts second alongside. And how will the drivers be locked into the race? The top 9 finishers of the duel races will be locked in. The 3 drivers for each duel that did not finish in the top 9 will have to vote their way in. So yeah, and here you got the second duel cars getting ready for their race after the first duel. So let's get to your starting lineup. On our first row, we got Rusty Wallace and Bobby Labonte. Rusty Wallace has been voting his way in for 2 years in a row since 2015. Maybe this year will be different. Bobby Labonte will make his second Old School 200 start. Row 2. It is the 2015 first duel winner and 2016 Old School 200 champion, Jimmy Johnson, and Jeff Burton making his debut. On row 5, it is Rusty Wallace and Matt Kenseth. Kenseth is the 2016 Duel 1 winner by beating Ricky Rudd. Row 7 is Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Christian Fittipaldi. Originally, John Andretti will be in the 43, but since John Andretti has stage 4 cancer, he decides to hang up his helmet this year. Maybe he will come back next year. Other than that, get well soon, John Andretti. Row 5, we got Ricky Rudd and Kyle Petty. Ricky Rudd is very fast. He had Kannapolis and almost won the first duel race last year. Kyle Petty's making his third duel and 200 start. Old School 200 start. On the final row is Ricky Rudd and Jeff Bodine. Ricky Rudd finished second here in 2015. Got defeated by Jimmy Johnson. And he is very fast here, so expect the 32 car to be up front. And Jeff Bodine is starting last. So that is your starting lineup for the first duel race here at Kannapolis. And here's your command to start engines. Drivers, start your engines. Pace car turns left. Rusty Wallace will lead them down to the green. The first duel race is underway. Rusty Wallace will lead the first lap. Lap 2 underway. Here goes Bobby Labonte, but Wallace beat him down to that line. Here goes Wally Dahlback, 4 wide. Oh, that bumper run happened at trouble turn 3. Bobby Labonte spins and Jeff Burton gets collected. Caution is out. 4 wide does not work at Kannapolis when you enter the corners. Labonte, as we're on board with him, will go down the pit road, take some 4 tires and get the repairs done. Jeff Burton was in it too. We were about to have some green flag pit stops, but caution came out, so everybody has to pit. And here's Jeff Burton getting some repairs done. Here's a replay. Green flag is out with 3 laps to go. Wally Dahlback with a great restart, but here comes Craven with 2 laps to go. Craven gets the lead. White flag is out, now 1 to go. Will Craven get it or will anyone else get it? Alpha 3 and 4, Craven's going to get it. We got a crash. Wally Dahlback is involved. Ricky Craven's going to win Duel 1. And Rusty Wallace holds on to finish second. And Christian Fittipaldi is in. The Tide Ride 32 of Ricky Craven does a short burnout after winning the first duel race. Here at Kannapolis will be your pole sitter for the Old School 200. The Tide Ride is back in victory lane for the first time since the 2003 Southern 500 won by Ricky Craven. And once again, Ricky Craven wins on the Tide Ride. He wins the first duel race, and not only that, here's your pole sitter for the 2017 Old School 200. Like we mentioned in the pre-race show, no matter where he starts, he's going to be bad fast. And what do you know? He was up front at the right time. A 3-lap dash, and he was there. Congratulations to Ricky Craven on winning the 2017 first duel race, and he will be your pole sitter for the 2017 Old School 200. What a wild race that was, a great race. And here are the other results. So Craven's your winner. Rusty Wallace comes home second, and he is locked in to the Old School 200. He doesn't have to worry about getting voted his way in again. After 2 years of getting voted, he's officially in and will start third. Well, here's how it goes for the first duel race. For what position you finish, you'll be starting on the inside. Same for the second duel race. Whoever finishes wearing the second duel race, which is about to come up, they'll start on the outside lane. Wally Dollarback third, Jimmy Johnson fourth, your 2016 Old School 200 winner and the 2015 first duel winner. Downer Jr. fifth. Well, Wally Dollarback also wrecked as well. Sorry, forgot to mention that as well. Ricky Rudd sixth, Kyle Petty seventh, Matt Kenseth eighth, and Christian Fittipaldi, who is replacing John Andretti this year's race, he is officially locked in to the Old School 200 by finishing ninth. Now, for the drivers that had to get their votes in, the drivers had to vote their way in for you fans on YouTube and Instagram. Jeff Bodine finishes 10th, Jeff Byrne 11th, and Bobby Labonte 12th. They did not get locked in to the Old School 200, so they gotta vote their way in. So vote for Jeff Bodine, Jeff Burton, or Bobby Labonte as of right now. Now, here are your second duel racers, which is about to come up in a few. So see you guys for the second duel race. Welcome back to the NAPA Duels here at Kannapolis Raceway from Kannapolis, North Carolina. This is duel number 2. And as you can see, Casey Kane in the number 9 starts on a pole. He made his NAPA Duel and Old School 200 debut last year. Had a decent race, I believe. Got 12 of the best NASCAR drivers from past and present. Gonna go head to head for 10 laps. Same thing as the first duel. 9 drivers are locked into the Old School 200. 3 drivers will have to vote their way in. We've got 3 drivers on vote, and we will have 3 more after this race if they finish outside the top 9. But the thing is, 2 drivers will have to get in to the Old School 200. The Old School 200 is a 20-car field now, since we had new entries. Anyway, here's your starting lineup. On row 1, Casey Kane and Ryan Newman. Row 2, it is the Rainbow Warrior Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart. Jeff Gordon almost won last year's Old School 200, but crashed. Row 3 is the Valvoline team. Johnny Benson, your 2014 Old School 200 winner, and Mark Martin, your 2015 Old School 200 winner. Row 4, Darrell Waltrip and Terry Labonte. Row 5, Todd Bodine and Jamie McMurray. And on the final row, Michael Waltrip and Ernie Irvin. So that is it for your starting lineup. Got 12 drivers, gonna race head to head for 10 laps like the first duel. So here's your command. Drivers, start your engines! Green flag is in the air, and duel number 2 we're underway as Casey Kane will lead the first lap. Trouble! Tony Stewart spins, start finish line, front straightaway. Caution is out for the number 20 Home Depot Pontiac Grand Prix as he's about to go on pit road and get 4 fresh tires after getting spun out by Johnny Benton, as we're on board with him right now, as he's taking some tires and he's a replay. Green flag back in the air. Casey Kane gets a great restart as he pulls away, but we're going to have green flag pit stops about now. Kane We're on board with the race leader, Kasey Kahne. He is pitting now. We're on board with him. He said he's having a great car. He's going to take 4 tires of fuel. Jeff Gordon takes the lead off of pit road. How about that? We're on board with the 24. Trouble, Johnny Benson, Michael Waltrip. Big crash as Mark Martin gets in it as well. Ernie Irvin and Todd Bodine. 5-car crash. Off of pit road, caution is out. Also red flag immediately as we were on board the Valvoline car of Mark Martin and Johnny Benson. As we're going to go on board with Ernie Irvin as well. That was a crash right there. It shows how treacherous pit road can be when you exit off of pit road. Now we're on board with Todd Bodine at 35. Wow. Looks like he's got to vote his way in once again for the first time since 2015. On board Michael Waltrip as well. Wow, what a crash. And there's Jamie McMurray as well. 5-6 cars in it. Red flag is out, and we will try to replay. And here are the other 6 drivers who are left. And here's the wreckage. Wow. Welcome back to Kannapolis Raceway from Kannapolis, North Carolina, as we're still under a red flag situation from the 6-car crash during green flag pit stops on lap 6. And there's 6 drivers that are involved: Jamie McMurray, Ernie Irvin, Michael Waltrip, Mark Martin, Johnny Benson, and Todd Bodine, as Bodine at 35 is on pit road still to get some damage. And that big crash shows you that Kannapolis pit road is very treacherous. Like, you gotta find a way to, like, get in to pit road and get out pit road safely. But I'm pretty sure what happened was that there were like a bunch of cars about to get in and some were about to get out, and then a wreck happened. But the good news is everybody's okay. And Jamie McMurray's on his flatbed. Looks like he's done for the day. And it looks like he'll have to vote. He has to get voted into the big race. Same with Ernie Irvin and Michael Waltrip. For Todd Bodine, Johnny Benson, and Mark Martin, depends where they're going to finish in this race. Bodine's on pit road, so it's only cosmetic damage. I don't think it's that bad for Bodine. Other than that, I'm pretty sure everything should be fine. Meanwhile, with the other 6 drivers, Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, Kasey Kahne, Terry Labonte, Ryan Newman, Darrell Waltrip, they're good to go. They pitted, but for Tony Stewart, remember that spin he had on lap 3? He did take 4 tires and fuel, and yeah, he stayed out there in the green flag pit stops. But for the 5 others, they got 4 tires of fuel. So this should be a 6-car race for the finish. See who will start second for the 2017 Old School 200. Also, it looks like these cars are bad fast. Who's going to get it done for duel number 2? We will have a restart with 2 laps to go. Stay tuned. Green flag is in the air, 2 laps to go. Kasey Kahne makes a 3-wide move to the lead. White flag, 1 lap to go. Kahne pulling away. Stewart and Gordon contact. Kasey Kahne wins. Terry Labonte takes out Tony Stewart. And Todd Bodine goes upside down at Kannapolis. Kahne wins. Duel 2 will start second for the Old School 200. What a race. What a finish. I was on board with Tony Stewart after the finish race. Oh, looks like he's after Terry Labonte. And, oh, yep, he's after Terry Labonte. The number 9 of Kasey Kahne for Everham Motorsports does his burnout after winning the second duel race. And that means he will be starting second for the 2017 Old School 200. How about that for the number 9 of Kasey Kahne? Congrats to Kasey Kahne. After dominating the race, after 1 slow pit stop, Kasey Kahne bounces back to win the second duel race at Kannapolis, and he will be starting second for the 4th annual Old School 200. What a dominating performance and what a comeback for number 9. How about that? Really fast car, fast dodge. He's excited to come back to Kannapolis for the second time of his career. As for the others, the drivers will be starting on the outside lane. Jeff Gordon, the Rainbow Warrior, came so close to win last year's Old School 200. He finished second. Daryl Waltrip comes home third. Ryan Newman comes home fourth. Terry Labonte with a fast car, fifth. Tony Stewart finishes sixth. They both did have an altercation. They did talk. So yeah, let's see how that's gonna go for the Old School 200. Seventh, Todd Wardine. Then you got the 2014 Old School 200 winner, Johnny Benson 8th. Mark Martin, 2015 winner, 9th. Those are your top 9s that are locked in to the Old School 200. Now the 3 drivers that need to vote their way in, one of them will have to enter by voting. Whoever has the most votes gets to be in the big race, just like the first duel. So 10th, Ernie Irvin, Michael Waltrip 11th, and Jamie McMurray 12th. This has been a wild race. Crazy duel race once again this year. Let's see how it's going to happen for the 2017 Old School 200. Congrats to Casey Kane on winning Duel 2. And congratulations to Ricky Craven on winning the first duel race. He is your pole sitter for the 2017 Old School 200. Now the 6 drivers that you have to vote, 3 each duel races. The first duel race, Jeff Bodine, Jeff Burton, and Bobby Labonte. You can, whoever has the most votes for one of them will get to enter the big race. Same thing with Ernie Irvin, Michael Waltrip, and Jay McMurray. So vote away. Only 2 drivers can get into the Old School 200. So thank you guys for watching the 2017 NAPA Duels at Kannapolis. We will see you for the big race. Goodbye, everybody. Congratulations to Ricky Craven and Casey Kane on winning the NAPA Duels. See you at the big race for the one classic summer race.